Hello, this is me, Markus. Today we are going to have a very first look at the next version of Blue Screen Simulator Plus, version 3.1. This is a beta build, meaning there may be some differences in the final version. Let's begin. This version has some improvements and enhancements over the previous version, which was 2.0. Okay, I think we're finally in the clear. We can actually do recording now. So the first significant change in this version is if you simulate a Windows 11 blue screen, it's actually blue now. Just like the real blue screen in Windows 11 is now. You also have the option for a black screen. Let me just change this. You have an option to enable a black screen instead of a blue screen, just like you saw on the previous version. It's still here if you want to use that option. And also, if your computer actually is running Windows 11, it will now properly detect it instead of switching to Windows 10 here. So that is also a nice addition. The next significant change here is Windows 7 and Vista are now separated. If we go over to Windows 7 blue screen, it's not finished right now. There's some things to fix here, like margins and stuff, but otherwise this is what the Windows 7 blue screen looks like. And the difference with the Vista blue screen is that it's using a different font. So this is what the Windows Vista blue screen looks like. You may notice it's significantly different right here. And that's more accurate to what you would have seen in actual Windows Vista. Next up, a significant change here is that if you go to Windows 2000 blue screen, you now have advanced empty code options, which you didn't have before for some reason. You also, in additional options, you have error code formatting, which is a new feature here. Also, if you actually simulate this, you may notice it looks much more accurate. Let's bring up the old version here, if I can find it. You may notice a difference here. So this is actually much more accurate to the real Windows 2000 blue screen compared to this one. You can see that it is quite accurate, and OBS started lagging again, but it's fine. So this is the old one. You can see it's a bit different, while as this one, it's almost identical if we ignore the error codes and stuff. In fact, if we go and set it up here, so we close this one, we don't need this one. Inaccessible boot device, and it's pretty much identical. I mean, I do notice a difference though. The space after the comma is not present here, but otherwise these are identical. So I can actually really easily fix that by making a change in the code. Which, yeah, that's a huge benefit of version 2.0 compared to the first one. The code is much less of a spaghetti. You can actually read it now. And as requested by one user, in prank mode there's now an option to disable reopening after the prank mode is over. So as an example, we'll do, say, Windows 11. Let's do a random error code such as that, and this prank mode automatically disables watermark if you didn't know that. 2. Do I have Notepad open? Yes, I do. Okay. We disable that. And now we can activate stealth mode. So this message, I think I have to change this a little bit. But that's fine. Then, as you can see, we have the Windows 11 screen. We wait a little bit. Since I'm just testing, the second screen is still normal. I mean, since I'm recording, I have to like see that my recording is actually working. So we see the stop code we set, and we see a percentage. I may tune it so that it will be like more realistic in a future devUpdate, but right now it's just incrementing by 1 and stuff, so that's maybe not that convincing. And then, as you can see, the debugging ended here, and if you open Task Manager right here, go to details, we can see that Ultimate Blue Screen Simulator is not in the list of processes. It's nowhere to be found. So that's the improvement here, as requested by one user. If you're curious and want to check out these beta builds, it's already available on my GitHub under the experimental branch in the Blue Screen Simulator Plus repository. So you can get that. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and see you later.